Hi lovelies, Naomi here from Braids, Buns, and Beauty, bringing you a YouTube comparison between secret extensions, which are a halo style extension, and some clip-in human hair extensions. My lovely assistant Janelle is here, and she's going to be modeling the secret extensions. Janelle has not worn extensions before, and I have been wearing them for years. Are you ready? Let's get started. This first portion of our video is a time lapse of Janelle putting in secret extensions while I put in clip-ins sitting beside her. The amount of time Janelle takes getting her extensions looking the way she wants, 1 minute and 15 seconds. The amount of time my extensions take, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Twice the time, and for someone who's been wearing clip-ins for years. So secret extensions are the clear winner when it comes to time management. They go in a lot faster and easier than clip-ins. This is because they come on an elasticized band that's attached to a single weft of hair, whereas clip-in extensions have multiple wefts with multiple clips per weft. Another really important thing to consider when you're looking at different kinds of wefts and different ways of applying extensions is the thickness of your own personal hair. Because if you have thinner, finer hair, the clips on clip-in extensions may cause the weft to stand out and stick out in funny places around your head so that they don't look natural and people can see where they've been applied. In this case, secret extensions sit a lot more flush with the head and are a lot thinner in general so that they will fit in and fall in with your scalp in a more natural looking way that's less noticeable. Our second test is cost and quality. Secret extensions cost about $40 a set, whereas clip-in extensions with human hair cost about $140 a set. A big part of the reason for the price difference is that secret extensions are made of synthetic hair. Now, don't necessarily let this scare you off. I was shocked to find out that they were synthetic, and I honestly didn't want to try them at first. But once I received them from the company, started using them, I was so surprised at the quality of them. I've had family members who haven't seen me for a couple of months comment that they thought they were my own hair. They're beautiful, they look natural, they blend very nicely. No matter what kind of extensions you get, the more heat and product and that kind of thing you use on them, the faster they'll become tired out and need replacing. Test number 3 is color. If you go onto the Secret Extensions website and you say to yourself, oh, there's not a color here that looks close to my own, unfortunately, you're out of luck because synthetic hair cannot be dyed. If you want to dye your hair, you're definitely going to want to look at clip-ins. And you likely want to look at a color that's lighter than your natural because it's a lot easier to darken hair than to bleach the pigment out of it. Number 4 is styling. So I used equal size sections of each kind of hair, curled them with the same curler for the same amount of time, the same tension, the same heat, everything. And here are the 2 different results that I got. So here we have our 2 curls side by side. Synthetic hair on the left, human hair on the right. You can see that the synthetic hair has taken on a lot more of the heat and shape of the barrel of the curling iron. The main trick when curling synthetic hair is that once the curl has been set into the hair, you need to coil it up and let it cool before you start to brush or style it. Half an hour later, the secret extensions had held the curl that I'd put in, whereas the human hair had really become softer and the curl had sort of drooped out of it. So, synthetic hair is harder to style with heat, but holds heat styling with a lot more might. Number 5 is comfort. So important. I personally have a super sensitive scalp, and I find that the weight of extensions often gives me a headache. This is true with secret extensions and clip-ins. However, I find the clip-ins to be that much worse because they're actually holding on up at the root of your hair against the scalp. So they rub against my scalp and make it sore. They have that extra pull. And because there's so many of them on my head, I feel like it's getting sort of pressure on all sides. Whereas with the Secret extensions, the only part of my head that starts to hurt after all day wear is the area right where the band sits, because of course that's where the weight is sitting on the head. I don't think that the average person would find them to be uncomfortable, but this is a major point for me, and it's one of the major reasons I do wear Secret extensions as opposed to clip-ins. No matter whether you want to try synthetic hair or you want to try human hair, super important tip of the day is get hair that will be quite a bit thicker than your own. For me, this means buying 2 sets of extensions. I've done this with human hair, I've done it with the Secret extensions, because I have a blunt haircut and you can see the line of my own hair when I toss them in. It's like, oh, my hair, extension hair. There are a couple things you can do to help with this issue. Curling your hair with the extensions so that everything's going the same way and is blending together is a huge help. Another thing you can have done is getting your extensions and your hair cut together so that you get a nice blend between it all. The extensions shown in this video, both the clip-ins and the Secret extensions, were sent to me by the companies for free, but the opinions are my own. Thanks so much for watching, lovelies. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And if you have any questions about your own purchase of extensions, feel free to ask questions in the comments below and I'll do my very best to answer them for you. Finally, if you do decide to give Secret extensions a try, you can get $5 off of a set by using the link and coupon code in the description box. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.